Hello.
Hey, long
Hi,
time no
Julie.
see.
How are you?
Good. I just closed out my email so I wouldn't have these windows, and I am not in YouTube yet.
I'm not going into YouTube
Oh,
because I don't need to. And honestly, I feel unless you really want to unless you want to check, since you're having someone else put the questions in, you don't even have to be in YouTube.
okay. And your friend is looking right now.
He should be. He's gonna text me in the chat box whenever he's on.
Okay. All
So
right.
I'll play a video once he gets on. I'll
Play Smith, and then I'll
play the
pretend like I'm
video, and then I'll pretend I'm
Philip.
Philip for a minute, and then I'll switch to you, and you can pretend that you're Aziza for a minute,
Perfect.
and then we'll just ask him. I mean, I can literally say, "Hey, John, can you hear us? Is there
Yeah.
any delay?" And then he can type in the
Okay.
box.
So just for us then for tomorrow night,
Mm-hmm.
I will mute my.
I will actually not even add you into the stream. So see, I've basically removed you. Well, you can't hear me now. Whenever I remove you, you can't hear me, but that's okay
Oh, I
because
was hearing
tomorrow.
you.
Oh, you were? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm actually on the stream. Um, so I will actually just remove you altogether from the actual stream. So you won't, there's no way you'll have any video or audio, but you can type in the private chat if you need to.
Okay.
Even if you're removed, you can still type in there. So if you, why don't you go ahead and try that right now? I've removed you. So go in the private chat and like type whatever you want. Yeah, I can see that. So we're good there. See how that works. Oh, I have a comment. Oh, hi, John. I see you're there. This is my dear friend. Whoops. This is my dear friend, Julie. um, so, John, what we're going to do is we're going to, he says, hi. So, John, what we're going to do is we're going to play a video on screen, and then I'm going to come back and pretend I'm some, the MC for a minute or two. And what I really need you to do is just make sure that the audio sounds okay on your end in YouTube. Because when we did a test earlier, there was a delay between the audio and people's mouths moving, and it wasn't just like a slight delay, it was like a very big delay. So that's sort of what we want you to look for. So I'm going to bring up a video and play that. It's about 5 minutes long, and then
Do the Smith one.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Oh, yeah.
Just a minute, Julie. And
Okay.
then, John, just type whatever you're hearing into the chat box so we can see what you're hearing or if there's any problems. Okay. And if there's not any problems, that would be wonderful. So, all right, here we go. Give me a minute.
Hello and welcome to all our guests from around the world who are joining our very first Aslan virtual event. My name is Smith Ewell, and it has been my honor to be chairman of the board of the Aslan Project for the last 6 years. We are thrilled to be hosting our annual Washington, D.C. event virtually this year so that we can raise awareness to a broader audience, both about our work and about childhood cancer in Ethiopia and Kenya. In addition, it is providing us a greater opportunity to introduce you to our partners on the ground and to the children and families we serve. A major purpose of the evening is to raise funds so that the work of the Aslan Project can continue. You will hear tonight of the great progress that we and our local partners are making toward our goal of establishing effective and sustainable pediatric cancer health systems in both countries, and how Aslan successfully pivoted its operations at the beginning of the pandemic so that this progress has only escalated during the past 7 months. To ensure that this progress can continue, we have a set goal for the event of $60,000. And thanks to major sponsors like the Anderson Company and the Bill and Terry Tomoff family, we are well on our way to meeting that goal. While we are aware of the many competing needs during this challenging time, we ask that each of you join us in support tonight so that when we can come together in person next year, we will be able to celebrate the opening of additional pediatric cancer units, the training of more pediatric oncology physicians and nurses, the continued improvement in standards of pediatric cancer care, and the increased survival of children with cancer in Ethiopia and Kenya.
Hi, I'm Mary Louise Cohen, and I'm one of the founders of the Aslan Project. I'm delighted tonight to introduce our Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Philip Cohen. When he was 16, Philip spent a month in Ethiopia and returned to tell his dad and me how deeply impressed he was by the people he met there. So impressed that he convinced us to return with him later that year. On that trip, we met Temestin Gamacho, and the seeds of the Aslan Project were planted. Philip later served as our staff person when we were just putting the program together. And while Philip was important to the creation of the Aslan Project has been even more important to Philip. The team of world-class doctors that Aziza pulled together inspired Philip to spend a summer working in a pediatric oncology clinic in Tanzania. That experience led him to go to medical school, and he is now a third-year resident at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where he's also a global fellow. Now, I just hope that that medical school education also taught Philip how to run a fundraiser. Thanks very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Philip Cohen, and I am really smart and very handsome and do a lot of wonderful things, and I'm becoming a doctor. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Question for you, John, if you could type in the chat box if, one, the video that just played was synced with the way the people were talking, their mouths talking, and the audio, as well as my audio. If you can hear me and if I'm synced in YouTube with what you're watching now. That would be very helpful. Julie, why don't you say a few words and see if you're synced as well? I'll bring you up.
Hi, John. So I'm Aziza Shad. I'm the medical director of the Asthma Project, and I'm excited to share with you tonight what we've been doing over the last 7 months. And hopefully you will be excited about that and support us tonight.
So, Julie, I got one text chat from him. Oh, there he is. Julie is also, video is synced and your audio is too. Julie is also synced.
Awesome.
That's
So what about,
so happy.
oh, that's so good. So John, did you see in the opening graphics that Smith broke through for 1 second?
What do you mean by breakthrough?
When you were doing the countdown,
Uh-huh.
it interrupted for like a split second and it showed Smith and then it went back to the countdown.
Oh, that could have been me just because I fast forwarded through the countdown, Julie. So
okay.
that wouldn't be anything that would happen on the show night. That I just so we didn't have to watch the entire countdown. I just forwarded through that.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that is very reassuring, John. Thank you so much.
So reassuring. Thank you, John. I appreciate your help, my friend. I'll give you a call later on tonight.
Great. Thank you, John. Stay well.
Oh,
that's great.
Oh God, that's like such a huge relief because I called StreamYard and I actually didn't get a hold of anyone.
Oh.
I mean, I left a message and they'll probably get back to me, but I haven't had a chance to like. He says,
I still think I'm going to put in Philip's cheat sheet, something about that.
No, you should. You should. But that makes me feel a lot better because I know if John isn't using, I know he's at home, he's just using Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
He's not like, he doesn't have a hard line or anything, you know. I have a whole hard line, you know, thing going to my router and everything. So it's a dedicated line. So
how do you get that?
I just ordered it on Amazon.
So that means that it's not Wi-Fi, it's a landline connection?
It's a hard line connection. So basically, if for some reason the Wi-Fi isn't very good, or if there's, you know, I don't know, if you have a bunch of people, for example, if you had a whole bunch of people doing a bunch of things in your house, this goes directly into your router. So you're getting the direct the direct internet signal straight from the router, straight to your computer.
Okay.
So it's not going out into the ether world and then coming back down to your computer, because a lot of things can happen with the signal up in here.
Yeah.
So I ordered it last week because I was like, I'm not going to screw around. I want a hardline connection.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
But you can't move, right? You have to stay right there. You have to stay by your modem.
Yeah. My modem is actually in a closet in the other room. I just have the line just laying on the floor right now, but you know, it's fine for a couple days. I can just do that, you know.
Yeah.
But if I can move my laptop and go to the living room if I want to, I just would have to unhook my hard line.
Yeah.
And I would just have Wi-Fi, which works fine here, but I just wanted to be triple super.
Yeah. Okay, well that is great. So
that makes me feel so good. Hey, while I have you, can I bring up, I made a slide. Let me just bring it up to show you. And I just want to make sure you're okay with it. For the, you know, winners, contact Rick Fowler.
Yeah. I just got a message from Teddy. He just fixed the last changes. He's exporting it now. Once done exporting, it should upload quicker at this time. So we should get it tonight.
Great. Give me a sec. Let me find it here. Did I tell you I got like this whole screen thing for me? So I have like a screen here, a screen here, a screen here. It's so exciting.
Wow. So that is, you've learned a lot of the technology. I mean, seriously, Rick.
I have. I know.
You know, it's so interesting. I was talking with somebody with Mesky about
What do you think of that?
Perfect.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I mean, it'll look, it'll be full screen and everything, but
What does the RFP stand for?
Rick Fowler Productions.
I see. Um,
Okay, great.
yeah,
Thank you.
perfect. And you'll just do it at the end when Philip says, congratulations, all winners.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Absolutely will.
Okay, so you have the Deriba one. You
I
showed,
basically have everything, right? Except for the main video.
right.
Yeah.
How did you think the shorter Doreen one was?
A million times better.
And
A
how
million
about
times.
the Sarah one shorter?
Sarah one worked perfectly. And I will tell you, remember I had texted you about the
The child
Deriva
with the
one?
hat?
What's that?
The child with the hat?
Oh yeah, no, it's all good now. The Deriba one, I know I had texted you, it still seems a little long, but you know what? Aziza loved it.
I know.
And she thought it was perfect, so done and done,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So I think we're in really good shape. I mean, I can put the graphic in the main video later tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Keeping
So
track.
I need to update his cheat sheet with the notes from our rehearsal.
Mhm.
I have to still finish the constant contact thing, but I think I'm going to put it out to go out in the morning. So we'll do.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. And that could just be like another reminder. Mine went out. I sent mine out
I
about
saw it.
Okay, good.
So maybe I'll shorten mine and it'll just be a reminder. And then here's a snap, here's a sneak peek at some of the auction items.
Yeah.
And, please join us tonight. I'll do it much shorter.
Yeah, it could just be like the basics. But
Yeah.
I think we're doing well, Julie. I think we're doing good.
Yeah. The only thing of course, I'm just always so nervous. I worry that everybody who's RSVP'd at this point basically is given a gift.
Well, you know what we'll do if for some reason somebody isn't bidding on an item or something or what have you, I can go in there and just put like a fake bid in or something or what have you. You know what I mean? I might bid on that. Call your mother.
Me too.
We'll see.
Me too. I was thinking it'd be great for Christmas.
Yeah, or like Philip said, the day after Thanksgiving or something or whatever. It'd be great,
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I will definitely bid on things because if things don't sell, then
yeah, it would be awkward. But I have a feeling if certain, I think Aziza, I remember last year, like hopped in several times on packages, to get a bid in there. So I think you'll get some of that probably, like from Aziza or maybe Smith or somebody. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the salamander one always goes.
Yeah.
I'm worried that the paintings will be a little slow. So those are the ones that I was going to bid on.
Yeah.
And then I'll just, take them and maybe when COVID is over, we could have like an art show at Mary Louise's and do, offer that. But yeah, or else I'll give them to my girls or something.
I mean, don't buy something that you don't want.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I know, but I don't ever want him to think that people don't.
I know. I get that.
Yeah. Because, and then my house, it'll sell for whatever it is. Do you think our starting bid is too high? That was the other thing I wanted to say to Philip. If we don't get any takers at the opening bid, he should just say, okay, well then let's start us out at 3,500.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
just go to the point where we start getting a bid,
Yeah, I don't think I want to drop any lower than that, honestly.
I wouldn't either.
Because what I would rather do then is just, we've in years past been very flexible. Like one of the Josh Hermias ones was going like hotcakes. Danny called him and he said, I'll do a second one.
Right.
And I'm wondering if this doesn't go, I think I'm going to say to Philip, hey, I just heard from the property owner. They are very happy to offer this for a week in September or October. And the fair market value of this offering is $3,500. Let's start the bidding at $2,750.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's still money that we wouldn't have gotten.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I'll just rent the house out that week and earn that money. So,
well, yeah. Are you going to connect with Mary Louise on the
give by sell?
Give by sell stuff?
Yeah. I'm going to send her an email.
Okay, great. Okay,
just
thanks.
with our login information and just say if she could have this up.
Yeah.
So that she and I could be communicating about the tallies.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to call her on the phone.
That's probably best. And then you should see, I did a $10 one today.
I saw that.
Okay, good. So it came through and everything. I mean, it worked completely fine for me.
Yeah.
So it should be in the give by sell.
I'm going to go into the platform right now.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? What is the company?
RFP events.
No. Give by sell.
Oh, it's not give by sell. It's like it's
guide by sell.
Guide by sell. We've been calling it give by sell, but it's guide by sell.
Well, give by sell is the service that I use.
Right.
Guide by sell is the big company.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me log in.
It's okay.
Hold on.